Hello everyone, and welcome to our cybercrime awareness video. In today's digital age, our lives are more connected than ever. Through smartphone, social media, cloud storage, and online service. But with all this connectivity comes a dark side, a cybercrime.
Types of cybercrime. Cybercrime can take many forms. Here are some of the most common types. 1. Hacking. Breaking into a system without permission to steal, modify, or destroy data. Hacker of exploit vulnerabilities in system to gain access. 2. Phishing. Tricking people into revealing personal information through fake emails, websites, or messages that look legitimate. Phishing can lead to identity theft and financial loss. 3. Ransomware. Malicious software that encrypt file or lock a device, demanding payment for the release of data. It's a growing threat to business and individuals. 4. Identity theft. Stealing someone's personal information, like social security number, credit card detail, or medical records, to impersonate them and commit fraud. 5. Malware attack. Software designed to harm or exploit a device. Malware can take many forms, including viruses, spyware, and trojans, and often goes undetected. 6. Online fraud and scam. This includes fake e-commerce website, pyramid scam, and investment fraud that deceive people into losing money or giving away sensitive data. 7. Cyberbullying. Using digital platforms to harass, threaten, or intimidate others. This can cause significant emotional distress and harm. 8. Data breaches. We'll dive deeper into this in the next section. A data breach is when sensitive data is accessed or leaked without permission, often leading to identity theft or financial fraud. Each of these cybercrime can cause serious damage if we're not careful.
What is a data breach? Now, let's talk about data breaches, one of the most dangerous and widespread type of cybercrime today. A data breach happens when confidential or sensitive information is accessed, exposed, or leaked without authorization. This could include names, phone numbers, ID numbers, emails, credit card details, medical records, even passwords. According to the video by Surfshark Academy, data breaches can occur due to human error, such as sending sensitive files to the wrong email address. Cyber attacks like phishing emails or malware that trick users into revealing data. Weak security, where outdated software or poor password practices leave system vulnerable to attack. Third-party leaks, where your data is exposed because a company or service you trust failed to protect it properly. Once this data is breached, it often ends up for sale on the dark web, where criminals can use it for identity theft, financial fraud, or even blackmail. One of the scary realities of data breaches is that many victims don't even realize their data has been compromised until it's too late.
Real cases of data breach. Let's take a real-world example, the case of Bajorka, a hacker who shocked Indonesia. In 2022, Bajorka claimed responsibility for leaking millions of Indonesian citizens' Personal data ranging from phone number, email address, and ID number to internal government document. The data was posted for sale on the dark web, exposing just how vulnerable our system were. This raised serious concern about how public institutions handle digital data. It became clear that not enough investment was being made into cybersecurity infrastructure, monitoring, or response system. Your opinions? This incident should be a wake-up call, not only for governments but also for individuals. We need stronger protection and better awareness of data security in both the private and public sector.
So, how can we prevent data breach and cybercrimes in general? Let's have a conversation about it. Considering all the risks involved, what do you think, Sarah? What can people do to protect themselves from a data breach?
Well, one of the most important things is to use strong and unique password. A lot of people still use simple password or use the same password for multiple accounts, which make it easier for hackers to break into their system.
Exactly. And we should also enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. It adds an extra layer of protection by requiring a second form of verification, like a text message or an authentication app, in addition to your password.
And we can't forget about keeping our software up to date. Security vulnerabilities are often fetched through software updates. So by not updating your software regularly, you're leaving your device open to potential attacks.
That's a good point. And what about companies and organizations? What should they do to prevent breach?
Organizations must invest heavily in cybersecurity training for their employees. A lot of data breaches occur because of human error. For example, employees clicking on a phishing email or exposing sensitive information accidentally.
And they should also implement data encryption for sensitive information. Even if hackers manage to breach the system, encrypted data will be useless without the decryption key.
Finally, companies need to have strict access control. Not everyone in an organization should have access to all types of sensitive data. Limiting access to only the employees who need it can reduce the potential for a data leak.
Alright, in summary, protecting against data breach requires a combination of strong password, 2FA, regular updates, and employee training. Everyone, individuals, and organizations has a role to play in securing their data.
More importantly, awareness is key. Cybersecurity isn't just an IT issue, it's everyone's responsibility. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a business owner, we all need to take proactive steps to protect our digital lives.
I believe governments should also strengthen digital protection laws and hold companies accountable. If a data breach happens, there should be clear consequences and transparency from the affected companies.
And let's not forget you can take action too. Stay informed, stay alert, and always be cautious about your online behavior because your personal data is valuable and it's worth protecting.